All right, number 9, we want to evaluate the following using the fundamental theorem of calculus. So that's just the f of b minus f of a. We're going to evaluate this integral 1/3 to 1/2. And this is going to be t to the negative third power minus 6 dt. Add 1, so -3 positive 1 will give me a -2, so I'll go to t to the negative second divided by -2. And then with the 6, we don't have a variable, so we'll add 1, so this will be a minus 6t. And then you can think of t to the first divided by 1, you get the same thing. And we're going to evaluate this from 1/3 to 1/2. I'm going to rewrite this a little bit. A negative exponent, move it to the bottom, so this will be 1/2 times t squared, and then just minus 6t. All right, so we're going to evaluate this 1/2 first. So I'm going to do 1/2 times 1/2 squared minus 6 times 1/2. So this is the upper limit minus the lower limit, which will be 1/2 times 1/3 squared minus 6 times 1/3. All right, so we'll simplify this. When we square 1 and 2, we get 1/4. Times 2 will give me 2/4. So I'm looking at 1/1/2 basically. And then -6 times 1, -6 divided by 2 is 3. If we do keep, change, flip, this will be 2 minus 3, which will give us a -1. So on this first half, we get -1. On this part, 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9. So this will give me 1/2 divided by 9. That 2 multiplies to the 1. 3 squared is 9. And then 6 divided by 3 is 2. If we do a keep, change, flip, we'll get 9/2. 9/2 minus 2. And then common denominator, so this will be 4/2. And then 9 minus 4 will give me 5/2. So I'm looking at a minus 5/2. And then 2/2, this will give me a -7/2 when we do that math. And I'll check it again with the calculator in just a moment. Okay, they don't like it. Let me look and see where we could have. That is 2/9 flips to be 9/2. See, I lost my sign when I had -2. I made it positive right here, so all these 2's should be negative, and that will make this negative, so this is a -5, and then this will be negative, so instead of subtracting, I'll be adding, so we have a 9, 2/2, let me write this as a 4/2. 9 plus 4 will give me 13/2. So this should be 13/2 negative times a negative, so this will be positive. And then this will give me 10 over 2 when I get a common denominator. Negative, subtract, and we should get negative or positive 3 over 2. Okay, sorry, made a mistake with that sign. We should get a positive 3 over 2 at the end. All right, and then if we were to do this again to check with the integral math, it looks like 9, math 9. And we are going to go from 1 divided by 3 up to a half. And we're just going to say x raised negative third minus 6 dx. Now, I use x because that's the input variable instead of t's, but it's the same. And this one gives me 1.5. And of course, if you hit math and then enter twice, it shows you 3 over 2. So, not really sure why the previous one didn't show us the exact answer, but you can use that and check some of these answers as well.